So I figured I'd ask the question out there, what do you guys use these MRE bags for? If you keep them, or if you cut them open, so that you can reuse them, what kind of things do you reuse them for? Now this particular one, I happen to have a bunch of these fuel packages in, and it just happens to fit a bunch of them in here real easily. I don't know if you can see down in there, but and it just folds over and holds them real well. Of course, they're waterproof; they don't need to be, but I figure for a nice, quick waterproof container, that's handy. Sometimes I'll keep essentials, coffee, smokes, that kind of thing. Again, inside of a bag that I've ripped open so that I can keep using it over and over. And I find that as long as you put something in there and then wrap it up a few times, or even better yet, wrap it a few times like this, and then either stick it in a pouch or put it in put a rubber band around it or something, and that's pretty much a watertight bag, and it's free. So that's a couple of uses that I use them for, but I just use them around the house a lot. If I'm putting something on a shelf, something loose like this, these little glow sticks, they're hard to keep track of and they fall all around, so keeping them tidy like this, I end up using these MRE containers for that, because basically that's going to last forever, because it's not getting any weather or sun or anything on it. Now this is an older, I think it's I forget what country, but it's a 308 ammunition brick came in this, and again I cut it open so that I could use it again, and it's a little bit different than the material of the MRE pouches. It's a little bit more like rubber, but the same concept goes. If I wanted to keep a thing of cigars dry when I'm out fishing or something, I can just slip them in here, wrap them up, and then I've got a pretty much waterproof container for them. Same thing with digital cameras and that kind of thing. So that's some of the uses, like I said, that I use them for. I have figured out that I'm a big fancy vacuum sealer. I can seal these. I can't get the vacuum in them, but I can seal the material again. So I like to sometimes do that if I'm looking to seal some first aid equipment or something like that, in a cool heavy-duty type of pouch. Then I use them for that too. So again, the question's out there. What do you guys do with your MRE containers? I'm sure the guys over in the sandbox have got to come up with all kinds of ideas for these things. They must have them by the truckloads over there. Anyway, the bag itself is clear, and I'm actually kind of intrigued by that, because again, it's a pretty heavy-duty material. And let's say, for example, I'm taking my Droid cell phone out and going fishing. So now I can put this thing in the bag, roll it up a few times, and assuming it wasn't one that I got screwed on eBay and had a bad bag with a rip in it, but I could literally take this thing out. Let's see if I could use it. Oh look, I can even use the thing through the bag. So that's pretty cool. I can go on eBay and buy MREs, in an MRE bag. So anyway, I think this bag is worth mentioning, that it's not worth throwing it away. It's a decent bag. You can take probably some turpentine, just like you can on the regular bags, and clean this off, and then you just have a clear bag. So just post a video reply, or just mention it in the comments. Be curious to see what kind of stuff people come up with.